A historic realignment, uniting citizens of all backgrounds around a common core of common sense. You know, we're the party of common sense. We want to have borders. We want to have security. We want to have things be good, safe. We want great education. We want a strong and powerful military, and ideally we don't have to use it. You know, we had no wars, 4 years we had no wars, except we defeated ISIS. We defeated ISIS in record time, but we had no wars. They said, he will start a war. I'm not going to start a war. I'm going to stop wars.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 55, verse 21. It says, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. I would like to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to my powers, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that taught us this truth. Blessings and safety to the elect. All right. And as you heard, these devils, Trump said, he's not going to start wars. He's going to prevent wars. All right. Hey, the scriptures say what, man? That the thief cometh not but to steal, kill, and destroy, man. He's a damn devil, okay? But let's just read this. It says, since the Declaration of Independence in 1776, the United States has been involved in some form of military conflict for 225 out of 243 years, man. This means the country has been at war for roughly 93% of its existence, relatively few years of sustained peace. Okay? These damn devils, man. Okay? And this is how you know that the so-called white man today is the devil, Esau, Edom, according to the scriptures, man. All right? Now let's go to the book of Genesis, all right? Because, hey, the reason why you see the so-called white man, okay, these elites, sword swinging in the earth, all right, is because this blessing was given unto these devils by our forefather Isaac, which is Yahweh Shah for those who can receive it. All right, but this is the book of Genesis, chapter 27. I'm going to start at verse 38. It says, and Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth. All right. And this is why you see Esau having his way around the earth, man. All right. This devil has all the gold. He has all the oil. He has military bases throughout the four corners of the earth. Okay. I want to say 800 military bases around the four corners of the earth, man. This devil has control over the ocean. He has control over the air. Okay. This devil, he got it made. Okay. This devil has all the resources, man. Okay. His fiat currency, which is the American dollar, it dominates all the currencies in the earth. Okay. So this is his blessing. Okay. And it says, and Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth and of the dew of heaven from above. And by thy sword thou shalt live, man. Okay? Which a modern days, a sword would be a gun, okay? A missile, okay? But also, too, okay, you have, different, I don't want to use the perfect word to use, and also you have what you call biological warfare, Okay. You know, this devil is getting ready to, you know, attack the food system. That's also act of war. You know, this devil, you know, he turns the damn pen into a sword. Okay. But this is the devil that we're speaking about, man. But it says, and by thy sword thou shalt live. So this is why you have witnessed, since this devil been at rulership, or since you can remember, you have seen the so-called white man's sword swinging in the earth. Okay, this is part of his blessing. Okay, but also, the scriptures talk about, if you live by the sword, you die by the sword. Okay, so hey, this wasn't a coincidence that Esau was given this blessing. All right, it was for his own downfall, man. But the point is, these devils love war. All right, let's get Revelations, the 6th chapter. All right, this is Revelation 6:4. It says, and there went out another horse that was red, which that horse represents power, and that color red represents the so-called white man. Okay, he's red. Okay, his blood show forth through his skin, man. So he's the red man that the Bible speak about. Okay, so it says, and there went out another horse that was red, and power was given unto him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, man. Okay? And this is why Esau, hey, the scriptures say, what about this devil? The thief cometh not but to steal, kill, and destroy, man. Okay? This devil is getting ready to come down upon you Jakes, man. And you Jakes ain't taking heed. You still in that spirit of, yeah, the white man. All right? But a lot of you Jakes, okay, you're going to be butthurt, man, when you see this devil's true intentions, man. All right? But hey, it says, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. And this is how this devil have taken peace to and fro throughout the earth, man. Invading countries, all right, stealing their resources, setting up democracy, setting up a central bank, okay? Now you got women liberations, okay? You got more activity, okay? This is the trail of Esau the devil. Matter of fact, let's go to the book of Micah, man. This is Micah 2, and I'm going to get straight to the point, verse 2. And it says, and they covet fields and take them by violence. How is that done? Through the military. This is why the scriptures, when you read Jeremiah, the 50th chapter, it calls them the hammer of the earth. Okay? So, and they covet fields, man, the resources like oil, opiates, okay? Gold, silver, lithium, okay? Anything that can get this devil rich, man, and you got it, all right? And you don't want to, give it to him at his price, or you don't want to give him control over it, he's going to find a way to take it. All right. And it says, and he covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage, man. So Esau, he'll go into a country, invade it, right? He'll steal all the resources, and then he will strip you of your identity or strip you of your religion, okay? And he'll set up a Christianity, man, and having you follow, white Jesus, man. So, hey, man, this devil, he says he doesn't want war, right? But this is a prime example. Now, listen to this, man. And this is the numbers, okay? This is the numbers when Barack Obama was in office, okay? It says Barack Obama administration significantly expanded the use of drone strikes and airstrikes during his presidency. Now, who knew about this? This was something, that wasn't broadcast, right? We didn't know Obama was involved in airstrikes and, drone strikes, man. Okay? But it says particularly in the later years, in 2016 alone, it is estimated that the U.S. dropped at least 26,171 bombs on 7 countries: Afghanistan, Iraq, Libya, Pakistan, Somalia, Syria, and Yemen. Okay, this wasn't broadcast. So this is a prime example of this devil wanting war, man. He loves war. Okay? This is his MO. The scriptures again say the thief cometh not but to steal, kill, and destroy, man. That kill goes into murder. This is the devil MO. So they want war, man. Okay? And this is why you seeing, World War III, okay, it's starting to intensify. And you got to know this too, man. When, countries go to war, okay, who makes bank? The elites, the Federal Reserve, man. When 2 countries go to war, the elites, they eat, they get money from it, man. So this is why, this devil loves war. He wants war on the earth. Okay? Let's look something else up, man. It says for the U.S. fiscal year 2025, the Department of Defense, okay? See, this is how Esau, he gets the people, okay? He'll set that word defense, right? He'll put that word defense right there, right? Requested a budget approximately $850 billion, man. That's almost $1 trillion, man, that these devils are requesting to put into the military in 2025, man. But like I said, he'll put the word defense right there, okay? But when have you ever seen these devils on defense? Ever since I knew, these devils has always been on offense, all right? So like I said, they'll put the word defense right there, and you people won't be alarmed. You'll be like, $800 billion in the military to defend from who? Okay? So this just shows you that this devil is all about war. Okay? But hey, man, Lord willing, this was edifying. I would love to end giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Kwadash. Till next time, Shalom.